Mikey, and I need help on my frontside 180s. I live in New York. I'll show you a couple attempts on my ollies.
Hey man, so thanks a lot for sending in your video. That plane coming overhead was pretty scary. I thought for sure we were going to get bombed.
Alright, now I'll do my frontside 180s. Show you my foot placement. Alright, here's my foot placement. I pop it like that. Sometimes I will get the full rotation and I'll land it with one foot on the ground. And sometimes I'll get it like this. Right, now I'm going to show you a couple.
Cool, so your ollie didn't look too bad. You can definitely improve upon it and that will help for sure. And yeah, first frontside 180 attempt doesn't look too bad either. You popped it up in the air, you did get the ollie, you are getting it up into the air, which I love to see. On the first attempt you just did the 90, and on the second attempt you did the full 180.
So good, help me, bye.
Cool, so thanks again for sending your video, I really do appreciate it. Good, so it's very hard for me to see your head and your shoulders. When you bend down, it looks as though you're turning your arms. Now, I can't see your head, but this is my guess. I bet that you're turning your arms and your shoulders, but you're not turning your head. Because it just looks like you're struggling to get that full 180 rotation around. And almost all of the time when that occurs, there's two things. Either the person's not really doing the full ollie, then the 180, which it looks like you are. So I'm willing to bet that you're trying to like look at a certain part of your board and concentrate on that. And you're looking at it with your eyes, obviously, so you have your head set in a certain position. And even though you're trying to throw your arms and your shoulders, your head is actually preventing you from turning. So yeah, you gotta make sure that you throw your arms and your head and your shoulders. Your head is the most important part out of all of those. Because you can even swing your arms around, swing your hands, swing your shoulders, but if your head isn't turning, your legs are not going to turn. Your head is that main, most important like point of pivot in any 180 trick, just because it's connected to your spine, which goes down all the way down your entire body. So as you're turning your head, that is going to be what is going to give you that full 180 rotation. Now the other point is you definitely do need to ollie up in the air, which it does look like you're doing. You look like you got that down pretty well. But just in case, you can go back and just practice your ollies. I would like to see you rolling around in the streets and just doing some ollies and rolling around and having a good time with that. One of these days I'm going to make a full-length video just on like how good should you be at the full like ollies and riding before you start into the next steps. Like I would really love you guys just to grab your board, get on your board and roll like the 10 blocks down the street, ollieing up the curb, going over cracks and things like that. And that's super important, and if you just do that, you will get so good at skating. You'll get like your balance and everything will get built up really fast as long as you're working on it regularly. So yeah, take it back and then practice those steps. Make sure you're turning your head. That's the most important part. Cool, so the way that Skateboarding Made Simple works is it's unlike any other tutorial video or step-by-step thing you've ever done, because it breaks it down so there's always a step you can be working on. It's so important. So for any of you guys looking to learn, get the video. It will help.